started as home brewing back in 2002, turning our family's dream in 2006 when we decided to open our brew pub here in Bourbonnais, BrickStone Brewery.
BrickStone is your local family-owned brewery. It's a great place for people come and gather, try great craft beers.
We started brewing on a 5-barrel brew house, which expanded throughout the years to a 25-barrel tank. Now our current project is a 50-barrel 4-vessel automated brew house, which includes 150-barrel fermenters.
BuckleDown's about a year and a half old. As a brewery, we're kind of all about working hard, getting our hands dirty, getting stuff done.
Ike and I started it after meeting in another industry. Both were home brewing. His beers were lots better than mine, but we shared a bunch of beers together, decided to start a brewery.
It's just really all about approachable beers that are crafted really finely, best ingredients, and just try to make beers that are great to drink.
Arcade Brewery actually started as an art project. I was an artist in the city and decided to turn gallery spaces into brewing spaces. It was kind of serendipitous that Ale Syndicate came along at the same time we were sort of forming this idea for Arcade Brewery. They wanted to have other breweries as part of their brewing operation and their mission, and so we reached out to them. They came and checked out one of my art shows where we were brewing beer in the gallery, and we just kind of hit it off from there.
My brother Samuel and I were living in Northern California, and we were home brewing there, but we were able to start because we were able to use our fermenters in another brewery space. So that process helped us get started without investors or anything else at the time. So when we started this brewery, it was always about like working with other brewers to get them started. And Arcade Brewing Company were our first partners when it was just a concept. So it's really great because everybody's here for a certain period of time, and then they're going to go find their own opportunities.
Financially, it was a really great way to help us start, but beyond just the money, the ability to really collaborate with one another on ideas and just share knowledge is amazing. It's a two-way street, and it's really fun and collaborative in the whole entire brewing process.
Having the brew pub and the production brewery right across the street from each other, we're able to brew specialty beers here. And with our production facility, we're able to brew larger batches and get our flagship beers out for everybody to try.
We get the large enough capacity to brew a different array of beers, and then it's small enough that we can keep them all fresh. On a larger scale, if you brew 500 barrels of a beer that, oh no, nobody likes it, as opposed to here, we can do 25 kegs and use it as a test batch. And if it sells well, boost it up over there and distribute it.
It's really all about the ability to grow. We got the canning line coming in, going to be installed in the next month, and directly after that we're bringing on 4 more 30-barrel fermenters to really support that canning line.
People are really thirsty for craft beer. There's high demand, so our distributor wants volume to be able to satisfy that demand, and so do we. We've been overwhelmed by the outpouring here in the tap room and the people that keep coming back and the friends that we've made here just by pouring beers and talking about them. And if you start a relationship, and at least you get the opportunity to slide your beer across the bar and say, hey, this is mine, I'm proud of it. It gets back to the way things used to be done.
The amount that we've grown in the 7-8 months since we've been in here is pretty incredible. And not only are we learning a lot from Ale Syndicate, but we're even finding ourselves dishing out some knowledge too.
We have been working for a long time to grow and build. But one of the things that we really want to do is we have unfiltered, unpasteurized beer that we don't want to spread all over the country. We don't want to be in 14 different states. And so when we grow, we want to know that everything is protected through its whole life and that the beer is fresh and good.
All breweries have a different kind of shape and size that naturally fits them. And if you're making good beer and you know how to get it out there to people, you'll always find room in the market.